Hello my dear students, welcome you all to the botany classes. Hope you are all good at your studies, at your health and at your home. Home, stay safe. Coming to the classes, in the previous class we have discussed about the structure of leaf, the venation and the normal functions of the leaf. In today's class we shall discuss about types of leaves and about phyllotaxy and some modifications of the leaves to perform other additional functions. Okay. Coming to the subject, when we say types of leaf, there are two basic types of leaves. First one is simple leaf, second one is a compound leaf. Look at the diagram. Simple leaves are those in which single leaf blade is or leaf lamina is present, or we can say the leaf where the lamina is complete, where the lamina is not dissected, which is known as a simple leaf. For example, mango leaf, people plant leaf, papaya leaf, where we can see a complete big or non dissected leaf, which is called a simple leaf. In compound leaf, the leaves are those in which the leaf blade or lamina is divided into number of segments known as leaflets. Means leaf is divided, lamina is divided or dissected into small segments, small leaves which are known as leaflets or pinnae. Here we can see the difference between simple and compound leaf. In the axilla of simple leaf, we can see the axillary bud, but in the axilla of leaflets, we will not see any bud, we will not see any axillary bud. That is the main difference. Simple leaves have a axillary bud, compound leaves do not have a axillary bud. You can see the first diagram, which is a simple leaf, a complete leaf. Compound leaf having 5 leaflets, 5 leaflets together make a one leaf, right. We shall see more details in a simple as well as a compound. In compound, we have two types. One is a pinnately compound, other one is a palmately compound. Pinnately compound leaf, in this type the leaflets are present laterally on a common axis. Leaflets are present on a laterally on a common axis, which is known as a rachis. Okay. So, whatever we see here, the midrib portion, that is what is known as a midrib or rachis. For example, gold mohur or gulmohur, cassia, most of the members of the family Fabaceae have the compound leaf. Okay. Here there are 4 types of pinnate compound leaf: unipinnate, bipinnate, tripinnate and decompound. Unipinnate means there is only one rachis which is unbranched, the midrib or the rachis is unbranched. In case of bipinnate, you can see in the second diagram, the rachis has produced smaller branches and the leaflets are produced on the branches, but there is only one level of branching. So, there is a midrib, on the midrib small branches are produced, on these branches leaflets are produced on either side, right. That is how the leaflets are arranged. In case of tripinnate, again the branch produces secondary branch, primary as well as secondary branches are produced. In case of decompound, like coriander, there is no clear differentiation of branches, the leaf is highly dissected, the leaf is green, but it is highly dissected. Hence, coriander is an example for the decompound leaf. Coming to palmately compound leaf, all the leaflets of the palmately compound leaves are attached at a common point. All the leaflets are attached at a common point. You can see in the diagram, all those leaflets are attached at a common point, that is at the tip of the petiole, like fingers of the palm. Okay. Here we have some 5 types of palmately compound leaves: unifoliate, bifoliate, trifoliate, quadrifoliate or multifoliate. Unifoliate, you can see in the diagram, only one leaflet is attached at the tip of the petiole. Bifoliate, two leaflets are attached at the tip of the petiole. Trifoliate, three leaflets. Four leaflets attached, quadrifoliate. When many leaflets are attached at the tip, it is called a multifoliate leaf. Multifoliate palmately compound leaf. Okay, let us move on to the next concept, that is phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy, nothing but arrangement of the leaves on stem and branches. Arrangement of leaves on stem and branches. We have three basic types of the phyllotaxy: alternate phyllotaxy, opposite phyllotaxy, and whorled phyllotaxy. You can see in the first diagram which shows alternate. Coming to the point, in this type a single leaf arises at each node. We all know that leaves arise only at the nodal regions. So, in case of alternate phyllotaxy, a single leaf arises at each node. One node has one leaf, and one leaf will be on left side, other leaf will be on right side. Okay. These leaves arise laterally on the stem or branches. For example, sunflower, mango, chinarose, mustard, etc. See the first diagram where we can see the alternate arrangement of the leaves on either side of the stem at each node. Second type is opposite phyllotaxy. In this type, two leaves arise from each node in opposite directions. Means at one node on either side there will be two leaves. Okay, two leaves will be arised on either side at single node. Okay, here we have two types of opposite phyllotaxy: opposite decussate and opposite superposed. In case of opposite decussate, when one pair of leaf is placed at a right angle 90 degree to the next lower pair is said to be opposite decussate. Okay, you can see in the second diagram one pair and the next pair which are perpendicular to each other, they are right angles to each other, which is observed in a Calotropis, Ocimum sanctum, that is Tulsi, etc. Then superposed, in this type all the pairs of leaves on the stem are arranged one above the other, jamun, guava, etc. You can see in the diagram, third diagram, which are arranged one above the other and which are not right angle, which are parallel to each other, right. Then coming to third type, whorled phyllotaxy or verticillate phyllotaxy. In this type, more than two leaves arise from each node and form a whorl. Whorl means one group, one circle, okay, which is observed in Nerium and Alstonia. You can see in the diagram, at each node more than two leaves arise. Okay, that is all about phyllotaxy. Let us see some of the modifications of the leaves, some basic modifications. First modification is leaf spine. In some xerophytic plants like Opuntia, cactus, the entire leaf gets modified into a small stiff pointed structure called spine to check transpiration. Means when the leaf has stomata, it perform transpiration, loss of water. But when the leaves are being modified into spines, the stomata will not be there. So, to reduce the transpiration, to reduce the water loss, the leaves are developed into spines. Okay. Sometimes only a part of the leaf such as a stipule get modified into spines to protect plants from grazing animals like Bijapur and Acacia. Means if the complete leaf modifies, for example in Opuntia, in some cases the leaf will be there, but the parts of the leaf like stipule get modified into the spiny structure. The stipule modifies into spine. Okay. So, for example, Bijapur and Acacia, where the stipules get modified into hard curved spiny structures. Okay. Next modification of leaf is a leaf tendril. In certain plants having a weak stem, the entire leaf or a part of leaf gets modified into an elongated, cylindrical, coiled, wiry sensitive structure known as a tendril. And remember, elongated, coiled, wiry, coiled is, remember, coiled, tendril means coiled structure. Okay, and these provide mechanical support to climb on the support, provide mechanical support on the support to the plant having weak stem to climb on the supporting plant. Different plants have different type of tendril, means tendril formed by different parts of the leaf. For example, in case of wild pea, the entire leaf is tendrilar. Wild pea that is Lathyrus odoratus, the entire leaf is modified into tendril. In sweet pea, that is Pisum sativama, the terminal leaflets are tendrilar. Remember, the leaf is compound. So, in the compound leaf, there are some basal leaflets and terminal leaflets. The terminal leaflets become coiled structures, what we call tendrilar leaflets. In case of gloriosa, leaf is simple. Here the leaf affects, leaf tip modifies it to tendril. Lastly, in smilax, the stipules become tendrilar. Leaf remain as it is for performing photosynthesis, but for support, the stipules get modified into tendrilar structures. Then leaf hooks. In Begonia angulcati, the cat's nail, the terminal 3 leaflets get modified into 3 stiff curved pointed hooks which look like a cat's nail. Hook, just remember hook, coiled structures. Usually we all know that word is hook. So, the 3 leaflets become hard, rigid and curved, and that hooks, they cling to the bark of the tree, they hold the bark tightly, support, and they help plant for climbing. For example, begonia is an elegant hook climber. Begonia plant is a weak stemmed plant. With the help of hook, it will climb on the other plants. Lastly, phylloid. We have seen phyllocyclade in case of the stem modification, in case of opuntia, cladoid in case of the asparagus. Here the phylloid means the leaf-like structure formed by other parts. Phylloid, in some plants the petiole becomes flat, green and leaf-like and performs photosynthesis. This is known as a phylloid. Okay. So, for example, acacia auriculiformis, which is also known as a Australian acacia, which is brought to India from Australia. The normal leaf is bipinnately compound. You can see in the diagram the bipinnately compound leaf, but the bipinnately compound leaf is caducous, means it will fall off very soon. So, the petiole gets modified into phylloid. This xerophytic adaptation to reduce transpiration. Here remember, the stomata are present only on the leaf, not on the petiole. Okay. When stomata are present, water will be lost through transpiration. When petiole perform photosynthesis, the leaf do not have function. So, here the petiole is a flattened, green, chlorophyllous, photosynthetic, perform the function of leaf. So, here the leaves are caducous. These are some basic modifications of the leaves. This is enough about the leaves. We shall discuss about inflorescence in the next class. Till that, keep learning, stay home, stay safe. One more thing, hope you are not watching the video completely. I observed from last 8 videos. Please don't neglect the classes in this lockdown pandemic scenario. Please make use of the resources. Even if you have any doubts regarding these classes, just write over the comment section. I will come back soon with the respective answer. Okay. Anyway, take care. Bye bye.